Okay, everyone, here we are. I'm looking at this is the mini project side scroller. So I'm almost done, but I got a problem. Well, for one thing, my mushroom has stopped moving. Where's my obstacle? My obstacle velocity is gone. Oh, wait, there it is. Nope. All right, so my mushroom's not moving. Let me grab some obstacle velocity here. Velocity X. Obstacle velocity X is, say, -5, just like the fly. It doesn't have to be the same as the target. There we go. And it turns. Now look, when it turns, my poor mushroom is staying turned. So I'm going to fix that by going down to where it rotates. I'm going to create an else statement. And this is like, here's my true false Boolean expression. If the player is touching the obstacle, if it's true, this happens. But if it's false, this happens. And all I have to do is grab my rotation and put it here. Obstacle rotation equals 0. So now, if it's not touching, beep, it returns back to its normal status. All right. The other problem people have is that their sprite can just fly, which maybe you chose a sprite that would fly. A frog doesn't really fly. But the problem is the game doesn't work because I can just avoid the mushrooms with no problem. So I'm going to make one little trick. I'm going to make it to where, see where it says if key went down, this happens. I only want that to work if my player is on 300, all right? So I have these two expressions. If the player is on 300, velocity is 0. That keeps it from dropping off the screen, easy. So I'm going to make it where this thing, the up only works if the player is touching 0. Watch what I do. I'm just going to drop it inside. It's an if, inside, and if. So this if will only work if this one is true. So now what happens is I jump up and I can't jump again until I'm back on the bottom. And now the game has a bit more of a challenge to it. It's pretty basic. So you just have to so before it looked like this, I had this one stopped it from falling off the screen. If I get down to 300, velocity goes to 0. And this one made it go up. But I only want the up to work if our players down here on 300. All right. So that's how it's done. Those are two problems to fix. How to keep your obstacle from staying put, get it back, and then also how to keep your player from flying and avoiding it, where it can only go up if it's come all the way back down to 300. All right. I hope that helps.